I am tomorrow afternoon after I get off work at noon. I'm going to be tearing out our old kitchen cabinets on the other side of the kitchen, and
Cool.
then Saturday I'll be putting in the new cabinets
Sounds good.
Nice.
and hoping it goes well. Praying it goes well.
There you go.
Uh,
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not sweating except for the fact that I have to deal with the sink, which means there's plumbing involved, and I really not looking forward to it. But got to get it done.
Got to get it done one way or another.
They're in my way in the workshop. I got to get them out of my way.
Andy, check in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, let's check the chat. Get that over with before the show starts.
I tried to do something else, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. I hope we get that out of our system.
It's out. It's out. Oh my god. I don't get to laugh like this throughout the whole week. Except for when I'm in chats with you guys.
Like I said, some of that stuff you watch, Richard, really concerns me. This is what solitary confinement does to you.
Yes. Yes. That's why I'm trying to get to do something.
Yeah.
Because I can't walk around in this heat. There's no way.
Try to walk around the heat here in Oklahoma. Well, it's our heat is your heat minus the humidity. We have humidity, but y'all's is ungodly over there.
Yeah, just remember, we got the humidity plus the heat index.
Exactly. I was there in June one year. We went to Disney World when Ashley was a year old, and I thought I was going to die. You can barely breathe. Not being used to it. Not being used to it.
Oh, you open the door in the morning to take the dogs out? You get hit in the face with it.
Went back in October a few years later, and it was still humid, but wasn't near as hot. So. Well, we went to on a vacation a couple weeks ago. It was so humid down there that when we step outside wearing glasses, our glasses will fog up.
Yeah, as soon as I open the door in the morning, my glasses get fogged up right away.
Okay. Anybody want to rent a Walmart clown?
Only if it
I'm
steps
good,
on a
I'm good.
unicorn.
I'm
Only if
good.
it steps on a unicorn.
I kept watching that commercial while I was on vacation, and I had the allergies going on. I had the congestion. Every time I go to laughing, I get the coughing so bad I thought I was going to choke. I don't know what an asthma attack feels like.
That commercial is addicting.
It is. It is.
That's like
Because it has that, it had that circus music playing in the background too.
I don't remember that. I have to go back and watch it.
Yeah,
again.
listen to it. It's got the circus.
do you remember the clown from Uncle Bud?
Me Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, yeah.
Yeah, the
Bud?
Buck. The drunk clown from Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
He all flat in his
Get
nose.
the hell out of here.
Yeah, he punches him in his nose.
It says, "Get in your mouse and get the hell out of here."
Yeah.
Drove in a car, dresses a mouse. Uncle
John
Buck is an
Candy,
underrated movie. It's great.
I love that movie. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Chicago, baby.
My favorite part of the whole movie is Tia.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't
You
know
ever
she was the
circum-
same girl from those cell phone commercials.
Oh,
What was the boyfriend's name?
Nat. You ever circumcise a bug?
Was it
Bug.
Bug? Yeah,
It's
Bug.
That was great.
He was
I like when he
so-
pulls out the drill with the giant
Yeah.
drill bit on it.
Yeah. We pulls
He
up to
pulls-
school and the exhaust backfires.
Right. blows out the smoke out the car and shit.
Yeah.
We had a friend, his father had
That's
a Lincoln,
Chicago,
and
man.
it would do that.
And you could tell they shot that in the wintertime because it was cold out there.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck melanoma.
You can see that shit.
Russell's Warden.
Yeah.
I like when he throws the quarter. I like when he
Yeah.
throws the quarter at the principal.
Look at that comment. Have you ever heard of a tune-up? Yeah.
You ever heard of ritual killing?
Why did you play a rat to gnaw off that mole on your
Yeah, here's a
face?
quarter, pay a rat to not. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Great. All of his movies are great.
I love the
Yeah.
Great Outdoors.
Great
I love the Great
Outdoors.
Outdoors. You know what
Planes,
hot
Trains,
dogs are made
Automobiles.
out of, right?
What's that?
Nothing but trouble.
You know what hot dogs are made out of, right?
Oh,
Lips
yeah.
and buttholes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. I
Park's
gotta get ready for
close.
that.
Park schools.
Moose out crushing. I told you. Let's get started. Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. Time to go spanning the globe. My name is Mark Maggard. I'm your host for the evening. Joining me tonight, the usual suspects. To my left, Mr. Richard Ward, aka the Warden.
What's up, everybody?
Underneath him, Mr. Andy B from Love Those Wrestling Belts on Facebook.
Good evening, everyone.
And next to him, who are you going to be tonight? Who are you cosplaying? That is Ben Walker from Championship Belt Brothers and Championship Figure Brothers.
Konnichiwa.
He's got a lot to say. You got to say. He's duct taped underneath that mask. Aha. Aha. This show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Bear Leathering and by Ashley's Southern Designs. And we are part of the Dad Network, which also hosts the Double Dropkick podcast, DDK Saturday Nights with Kevin Davenport every other Saturday night, and the Broadcast with Ethan Thompson and Stone Cold Steve. Be sure you catch him on Tuesday nights. Ethan does double duty as a co-host on DDK as well. So give them some love. Give them a like. Give them a share. Give them a subscribe. Do the same for Wild World of Belts on YouTube. We would greatly appreciate it if you would do that. Thank you so much. Guys, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing good.
We had a day where we had a few days in the 80s. Not all last week was every single day 95. So I could take it easy.
We were 102 today, or forecast to be 102. I don't know what got up to, but
Ooh,
We're
man, that's
108 today with the heat index.
wow.
crazy.
Good evening, Kirk Hall.
Hey, Kirk.
Mr. Ethan Thompson, Broadcast.
What's up, Ethan?
Ultimate Cuddles, hello.
Cuddles.
Thank God for that R22 AC.
Mr. Noor. Good evening, sir. Thank you for watching all the way from
Nor.
Malaysia.
What's up, Nor?
We are doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
Hopefully in the hot tub tonight.
He's got to be in the hot tub.
Yo.
Antonio Mendoza Craft Leather. Check him out on Facebook as well.
Don't say that too fast.
Go skip all his hellos. We said hello.
Hello. Hello.
We are worldwide. That's right. Worldwide. Mr. Chris Raines, hello. Thank you. And hello, Lisa. Mr. Bonkers, Wrestling Bonkers over in the UK. Across the pond. Chris Raines, not skipping a beat. CJ Smith, hello. He's with the Northern Michigan Wrestling Society on Facebook, so give him a like as well. Join that group. Great group. Watch from the kitchen at work.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're a housewife. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
Ooh, it hurt. Ricky Hernandez, hello.
What's up,
Ricky?
hermano?
What's up?
Jim Mills.
Jim,
Jim.
what's up, Jim?
You ever heard of a tune-up? Ever heard of ritual killing? I don't get it. You're gonna be one if you go get your hand off her. Lane Ledford, yes, time to go worldwide.
Hey, Lane, what's up?
It was a great movie, great outdoors. Look at the size of the maggots on that meat.
Oh no, I knew that. I knew that, CJ.
Ben has a suicide mask.
You found my doppelganger? Send it to me by PM.
Maurice Buckner, hello, sir.
What's up,
What's up,
Maurice?
Reese?
Guy's got a great collection of belts. He is. We'll be talking about that here in a little bit. We're on a mission from God. That's a different movie, but
Great movie.
another great movie. Yep.
Great movie.
Oh, hard. I love
Go
that
back.
scene.
Go back and
They
watch
can-
all the 80s movies, man.
They sang the Rawhide theme all night long. Oh, okay. So we're going to start off the show as we usually do with the belt of the week. So without further ado, let's get to it. The belt of the week this week comes courtesy of Mr. Ben Walker. And Ben, I'm going to put it up on screen and let you talk about this belt.
What we have here, everyone, is the Fandu U.S. title, sold by Fandu Belts. 6mm plates, very heavy, and as you can see, the detail in the strap is very, very detailed.
It's amazing leather.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a very floppy strap too. Not very floppy, but it's soft. So it pretty decent strap. I'll grab the actual belt here in a minute, and I'll show you guys. But this is what I just recently purchased. I found it on eBay. I know they had them on sale for a minute, and then on eBay they have them on sale. But I was able to get this for a really good price, so I jumped on it. Very happy with the purchase. Very detailed. That etching is very nice. So yeah,
It's
I'm very
beautiful
happy
for a
with that.
non-logo belt.
Yeah, very nice for a non-logo belt.
Oh, platinum?
So
But,
they did a good job with this one.
They did. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm glad I got. I've been eyeballing this belt since
it came out, you've been
since
watching
it came out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I love the Statue of Liberty on it too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Very patriotic.
OVW uses this as one of their belts.
Nice belt tip.
And it reminds me of the NWA US title with the red, white, and blue badge on it.
Yeah, kind of. And the cool part of this is any indie wrestling promotion can use this belt as a U.S. title.
What is that center plate, Ben? Is that like 5mm?
6mm.
Damn.
6mm.
Very nice. Very nice.
There it is, right there.
And oops. Where are you at? There you are. See how floppy that strap is.
Nice.
It doesn't look very floppy when you look at it the way it was in the video, but
Even
Yeah.
those side plates are thick too.
Yeah, see, it's flexible, shiny.
I would add one to my collection.
I wouldn't mind having
I
one.
recommend it.
I'm out of room.
Telling you, those non-logo belts, man, you'll be amazed when you get them in your hand.
I love how the leather just hugs that main plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's right on it.
And it looks like a badge instead of like a plate. looks like something that could be a badge on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Very nice.
my
Absolutely beautiful.
headset got caught in there.
Very
So with the 6 mm plates, it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay.
It's a heavy belt.
I definitely would get one of those.
I didn't officially weigh it, but if I was to guess, I'd say it's at least 10 pounds.
10 pounds of gold.
Yeah, it's at least 10 pounds. So
It's missing that
there
stank.
you go. There you have it.
It's missing the stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like that. I definitely would get one of those.
Speaking of floppy straps, I've got this network logo child size belt. WDB shop belt for $200 shipped. A customer ordered this. I was going to charge her $250. She backed out, so I've got this sitting there. It's got backing on it. It's notched out for a belt tip. So if you have a child or a friend that has a child that has this belt, it's the child size network logo. I'm letting this go for $200 shipped. I need to get rid of it, and it needs to go to a good home. So appreciate your interest. Thank you so much.
Either tomorrow or next week, I'm going to be putting up some side plates that are just sitting around. I still have some belts up for sale. Just a lot to list. So if you guys know anybody that's looking to buy anything, just send them my way. Looking to downsize a little bit.
I've got a new belt coming. It's in transit right now. It's shipped out, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday. It is the AWA inmate belt, and hopefully I'll have it by next week's show. But I'm not really counting on it. So it'll either be here next week or the week after next week. So looking forward to getting that belt. It's a beautiful belt, and started off with one maker, and some issues came up, so I switched over to another maker, and it worked itself out. So hopefully be getting that the next week or so. So really appreciate that. There's been some stuff going on in some of the groups, and Wide World of Belts, Championship Belt Brothers, and in the Love Those Wrestling Belts, we don't tolerate drama in the groups. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but when it happens, we get it right on and get rid of it. One of those things happened in Wide World of Belts, I guess either on July 4th or during the weekend. A lot of patriotic people out there posting pictures of the U.S. belts, national belts, American belts. Great showing of patriotism. Greatly appreciate the engagement. Mr. Jesse Santana, who I'm not sure is watching right now, he's not commented yet, but he put posts up in Wild World of Belts. I think he did it some other groups, but I know in Wild World of Belts he did. And I don't want to take away from the post. Okay, the post was a great post. He's got his favorite belt there, the Cast U.S. Heavyweight Championship. It was sadly marred by this comment there at the bottom.
It was a perfect post, but the baddest comment. I mean,
yeah, nice belt. Wish that statement was true, but he's talking about the U.S. being the greatest country on God's green earth. Now, a lot of people share that sentiment that they wish that was true. The fact of the matter is, it is the greatest country. And the fact that you can say stupid things like this and not be jailed for it is proof of that. However, you are not free from consequences. So what happened was I took that comment down and banned this person. And I think Jesse had commented back. I can't remember what he said, but when I removed this comment, it took his comment down as well. And he turned comments off. I turned it back on. After I deleted the comment, I've turned it back on. So if you want to comment on this belt, you're more than welcome to.
Just be respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Our country turned 250 years old last was it Saturday? Saturday's July 4th. And we need to take pride in this country because we're free to do a lot of things that we can't do in other countries. And these are belt groups. These are belt groups. These are not political groups. So keep the comments to the pictures at hand. Be respectful. If you don't think you can be respectful, just don't comment. It's not worth getting kicked out of a group just to be an idiot like this. So just behave yourself. It's not that hard.
I mean, I respect people's opinions, but that right there does not belong in it. It had nothing to do with the post.
No, you really can't. You really can't, Ethan. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Yeah, don't count on that today. I've had a long day, and I just want to get the show done, and I got a long weekend ahead of me. So, all right, Platinum. Appreciate you sharing that. All right, let's see what else we got here.
You got it right, Ms. Mark. Ms. Mike, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not Ms. Mark. I'm Mr. Mark.
Mr. Mark.
Yeah,
You want to go live, Mr. Mark?
I get that, but there's a time and a place.
Exactly.
You know that. You know that. Yeah.
Don't
You
put
forgot
that
to
one
credit Ben with this comment, by the way.
up. Don't put that bottom one up.
I'm not. It is an awesome place to be, and it's like most towns in the United States, most cities and towns. They're great cities. They have their problems. Every city or town has their problems. That's just the way it is. If we were all the same and agreed on everything, we'd be in such a boring.
Exactly, man.
so boring.
That's what I say. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. That's why I love this country.
Yeah.
We could agree to disagree.
Go over to the Middle East and try that.
What's up, BA?
I haven't watched it. Well, I take that back. I watched England and Mexico the other day. I watched the last 10 minutes of that match the other day. I'm not a big soccer guy, but that was kind of entertaining.
I mean, these guys are going home, and they were so impressed how they were treated here.
Yeah,
I mean, the
exactly.
Scottish guys, the Ireland guys, the guys from the UK, they were so surprised how they were treated here.
The guys from Ireland were so impressed with ice cold beer. They don't drink ice cold beer over there.
I told you what they did in Miami, right? Because they drank Boston out of beer. They sent 2 barges full of beer to Miami ahead of them.
Wow. There you go, Mike.
I agree.
I've read something or heard something about the
That
average
sounds
soccer
good.
player in the World Cup in each match runs about 13 miles in one match. I don't know if that's true or not. That's incredible if it's true.
Mhm.
Worldwide, that's right. Yeah.
Some of these people extended their time here too. After
Yeah.
the cup.
Yeah. They brought a lot of revenue to the cities that hosted also.
Mhm.
Sure do.
One thing I found interesting about it is, I know it in not Seattle, but San Francisco and in Arlington, they covered up the logos for the sponsors of the
Yes.
stadiums, the ones that have naming rights. The Levi Stadium, they basically just made the logo that looks like a big W. They made it white. Took
For
out the Levi's
shaving
part.
cream, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was.
There was
but
one that would put shaving cream all over the logo. It was hilarious.
I thought they put a
But-
sheet on one of them too.
The funny part about that was Levi's actually changed their logo for the World Cup to match what they did to the stadium. I thought it was hilarious. That was hilarious. But
Did you hear that one guy? It was a local guy. It was on the news. He complimented all the Scottish guys how they cleaned their mess up, and they
yeah?
put all the trash together in one area to be picked up. He says you wouldn't find that with anybody else.
We'll talk about that, Cuddles. Maybe hour number 3.
Got to shave it all first.
Yeah. But where are we at in the World Cup now? We're in the quarterfinals, or are we even there yet? Final 8?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have.
I just know the United States is out of it. They got whooped the other day.
I just been following the news about it. To be honest with you.
Yeah. There's something else I was going to talk about. Soccer is not a sport. You know what? I actually, one year, I actually refereed Little League soccer here. And I'll tell you what, those guys get a workout. I was the only referee in the matches. I ran back and forth across that field. We'll never, ever do it again. Was it fun? Yeah, but it about killed me.
I had fun playing as a kid. Played 6 years.
Did you?
It was fun. Mm-hmm.
Being a football guy myself, I just couldn't understand the concept of a kickoff in soccer. I'm like, if you're kicking off, why are you keeping the ball? Now I know. Now I get it. Quarterfinals. Okay. I am. We were talking about that before the show. I'm the only one with hair.
Right?
Yeah. And I'm keeping my hair too. Keeping my hair.
Oh, come on, Mark.
No, I keep it.
I've been actually shaving my head since my little cousin passed away from leukemia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been doing it like every time.
Okay. I talked about the AWA inmate, which I have coming, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Originally ordered the belt from my Alma Dasser. Had some issues come up, and so I canceled that order, and I've ordered from Dream Championship Belts, and he was able to ship pretty quickly.
Can't wait to
And
see it. Can't wait to see it.
I can't either. He sent me pictures, which I was hoping to show on the show tonight, but I think I'll wait.
Mhm.
I'll hold that.
I have to watch that. I haven't watched
Yes,
that.
you do get a workout in soccer. Platinum's right.
What's
Yeah.
up, Kevin?
Constant running. Constant running.
H2P, bro.
Hey, Kev.
DDK. DDK. Throw those DDKs, guys.
You're not late. We're just waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're on time by 20 minutes after. One thing I don't care about soccer is they don't have a countdown timer. The
goes
clock
forward.
goes forward. It
Yeah.
just keeps going. There's no
And it gets
timeout or
you-
nothing.
And that can get confusing too, especially if you're new to the sport. It's
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I mean, I've tuned into a couple of the games, but I don't. It's just not my sport.
Yeah. I watched the England and Mexico match, and that match went 99 minutes, which I thought was kind of odd. I'm like, what ends the game, actually? Well, it seems like a point system. But anyway, I think somebody said they're in the quarterfinals, so I may catch a game here and there. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Liberty watches it.
Okay. Your brand name would be marking the cue balls. Band
Right.
name. Band name, yeah. There you go. Our hit song would be The Corner Pocket. Let's talk a little wrestling, guys. We were talking about this before the show. Did you guys see the Dark Side of the Ring with Jeff Jarrett?
I haven't
saw
seen
the
it yet.
first one.
I've seen clips. I've seen
I
I
clips.
haven't seen part 2 yet, but the first one was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I
Really
like to
good.
build those up and watch them and binge watch those.
Well, Jason Cortez. I talked to him.
Hey,
the last
Jay,
couple
what's
days.
up?
What's up, Jason?
Hope you're recovering well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Praise
Hope you're
God, man.
recovering well.
Yeah.
Soon he's going to be like the $1 million man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stoppages and injuries.
So they keep track of the stoppages and add that amount of time on there. Okay. That would be confusing. No points scored during a marathon? No. It's on YouTube. I happened to stumble across it last night on YouTube and watched it. It was a really good episode. Talk about his time as a child, growing up as a son of a promoter. And I didn't know this. His grandmother was a promoter.
Yep.
And chronicle, he was a referee for a little bit. He was going to go to college. And his grandma, the former promoter, said, "Hey, I need you to run this concession stand." He made like $300 that night.
He said, I'm staying here.
Yep. He said, "I'm hooked. I'm hooked."
Yep. He was.
Sorry to hear about that, Cuddles. Maybe he'll win another hot dog another day.
We'll talk about that here a little bit. Cool. But chronicle his career from the beginning. There's part 2. They just got to the part where his wife had passed away, which is really sad. And what I thought was interesting about that was, he cried, obviously, but they interviewed Scott Steiner. They interviewed,
Mick Foley.
yeah, but that wasn't what I was thinking about. Vince Russo. Vince Russo cried.
Mhm.
Thanks for your donation, Jason.
Bawled like a baby.
So did Steiner. Scott Steiner.
Well, Steiner didn't bawl like a baby. He just got
He
up and
walked
walked
out.
away from the camera.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Well,
He couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, he started
That
to,
was sad.
yeah, it was sad. Punk wins. Yeah. I told him he needs to quit watching porn. He'll stay in the hospital. But part 2 will hopefully be released pretty quick. I don't have is that on
It's on
Vice?
Vice.
Vice. I don't
Yeah,
have
Vice
Vice.
TV.
So I have to wait till it comes out on YouTube, and it was just released on YouTube 7 days ago.
I know some of them. I don't know if they're the newer ones, but some of them are on Tubi as well.
Oh, okay, I have to look that up.
I think the first 3 seasons are on Tubi.
Are they? I have to look them up. But yeah, I mean, they showed the part. They showed a little bit of Owen Hart's death, and he talked about that, and he gets very emotional. And, you know, I never was much of a fan of Jeff Jarrett, but to watch him on this show, you kind of get a different perspective on him. You see the real person as opposed to the character he portrayed himself to be in WWE and in TNA. Now, one thing they did gloss over, didn't even touch it, was when Jerry and Jeff Jarrett bought World Class out. They skipped that part.
I was surprised they didn't touch on that.
Yeah, they should have at least touched on a little bit, but this was more about Jeff, and not. I think Jerry was the one that bought him out, and this is more about Jeff. He talked about his estrangement from his father.
Jerry.
Yeah,
because then he also was trying to buy AWA too,
okay.
and that didn't work out.
Only releases the first episode of each season. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Okay.
Yeah, man, those he donated to me.
Mm-hmm. When I went in for my nose surgery, he called me and left a voicemail. I still have it. He was congratulating my penis enlargement, or penis reduction, whatever it was. But never a dull moment with Jason.
That's something he would do.
Jason, I can't say enough about him. That guy is a friend that you want to have. He is. Never met the guy. I would love to, it's on my bucket list. I want to meet you. I want to meet you one of these days.
Birthdays. He doesn't forget birthdays or anything. Even my son's, man, he hits my son up. Sings happy birthday to him.
He's had a few health issues in the past. Still dealing with some of those. His mother struggled with some health issues, so keeping me in my prayers, and hope you guys do the same. Jason is just full of heart. Full of heart. Can't say enough good things about him. Yeah. I've never seen Russo cry before. He bawled like a baby. We talked about Jeff Jarrett's mother or wife passing away.
I think people in the promo world that I still talk to, I couldn't just count on only just this hand. I can count how many I still talk to.
Yeah. I have to check it out. Okay. Maybe the second one's on there. I have to check it out. The Dark Side of the Ring is a great series.
It is.
I've liked every single one of them so far I've seen. Vice has a YouTube channel, and Dark Side of the Ring has a channel. Now, there's a lot of extra footage of Dark Side of the Ring on the YouTube.
I know on WWE Unreal is supposed to come out before the end of the month.
Okay. I'm still wanting to see Queen of the Ring. I haven't seen that yet.
It's a good movie, Mark. You'll like it.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll like it.
The girl that plays Mildred Burke is like, ooh.
Yes, spot on.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Did you hear WWE tried to bury that movie?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they had something against them making that movie.
I wonder what.
Yep.
Because that was prior to WWE. I mean,
but the only thing is, some of their talent was in there.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. That may be why, because the period represented in that movie predated WWF.
Mendoza, he'd have to break out the wide lens, and I don't think he's got a big enough lens.
Yeah, he had panoramic lens.
The space lens is busy right now.
Yep. He got drunk and passed out on the beach one time, and his buddies carried him under each arm, and he was dragging his feet, and you can see the trails that his feet made in the sand. There's also a little trail right in between that. So,
yeah, it looked like somebody was dragging an umbrella stick.
yeah, we're still in hour one. Yeah. Let's get back on track.
Oh God.
And I need to back up because we had actually had a guest planned for tonight. Mr. David Wills, I advertised him. I called him last week, asked him if he wanted to come on a show. He said he'd be happy to. The guy, very, very talkative, very talkative. He was happy, excited to do it. He wanted to do some promos for us. He said, just text me on Wednesday, to remind me and let me know when you want me on. So okay, perfect. So Kevin Davenport, who usually does our thumbnails for us, created a thumbnail for me. I posted it, and then immediately after I posted it, I thought, oh, I gotta text him. Send him a text message and message him on Facebook and said, hey, just want to remind you that the show's tomorrow. Looking forward to having you, and I'll send you a link 30 minutes before the show. He messaged me back. Won't go into detail, but he's having a medical emergency in the family. Not himself, but someone that he's connected with in his family. And as opposed, he was going to have to drive out of state to go deal with that, and wasn't sure if he'd make it back in time. He didn't want to miss the show, but I told him, hey, family comes first, so let's just postpone till next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we plan on having David Wills next week. And for those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, that's the guy who was at the wrestling Q&A session and started crying and said, "It's still real to me, damn it."
It's
That
still
guy.
real to me, damn it.
So this is the guy right here, David Wills, and we will plan on having him next week. So we did not, being that it was the last minute cancellation, we really don't have a format for the show tonight. So we're just going to go where the wind blows us, okay? Don't read anything into what I just said.
Imagine using that statement for porn.
Yeah.
Oh my!
It's still real to me, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's one of those days.
Oh, you have no idea, Chris. I have no idea. Cancellation fee. Yeah. He kind of told me what was going on. It sounded pretty serious. So I just told him not to worry about the show. Family comes first. The show means nothing in the grand scheme of things. So don't worry about it. That dude is your spirit animal. Save that comment for next week. So we're hoping he'll make it back next week. I don't know. I know that the Jim Cornette and the Midnight Express were there, but I don't know if Double J was there or not. If he was, cool. We're not that desperate, but thank you.
We'll call you after we call Gianni Mendoza.
So we're just kind of going to be jumping from one thing to the other, belts, wrestling, whatever comes to mind. So, but the Jeff Jarrett thing, I just happened to catch it last night, and I was just really captivated by it. Very, very good show. It's just really sad what happened to his wife. She had breast cancer, had gotten over it, and then at some point in time, it came back.
Wow.
And if you know TNA, you know it's joking, kind of. Mask is sick. He was NWA champion for, I think, over 1,000 days. He held that title longer than anybody else in TNA. And he lost the title to Sting. And I remember he was being interviewed in the locker room after that match, and he was the heel then. But when they interviewed him, the promo wasn't there. It was just him saying, hey, I'm just going home. He was very emotional. And I think that was about the time that he had to go home with his wife. And the interesting fact about him holding that title for so long is because he ran the company and didn't trust anyone else not to leave with that title.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, and I always thought it was an ego thing, and it kind of was. I guess it was. He was the only one he trusted with that belt because he was afraid that somebody else would pull a Medusa on him and take that belt somewhere else. He didn't want that to happen.
Karen goes live on TikTok too.
Who?
Jarrett's wife, Karen.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
And somebody, who was it? Was it the Sinister Minister? Somebody said that he is a carny with a great heart.
Yes.
A heart of gold, yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Everybody talked about what a good guy he was, and you can't go by the character he portrays on television. We'll get to that here in a minute. We'll wrap this up here in a second. We'll get to that. Oh, here we go. James Mitchell. That's his name. I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, Father James Mitchell, they call him.
The Sinister Minister.
That guy's kind of got a weird voice. His real voice.
I love when they had him and who was the other guy? He looked like Mankind. Was in TNA.
Oh,
Abyss. That's
Abyss.
right.
Yeah, Abyss.
I like when they had them tagged up.
Yeah. Interesting gimmick he's got there. Kevin Sullivan would be proud.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're able to catch that, I highly recommend you watch it. It's a very good episode. All
That's
those episodes are good.
That's kind of who he reminds me of.
Oh, those are just
But he's like a more darker version.
Abyss. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about WWE. Last week on this show, Sami Zayn was champion, and nobody was happy about it. Fast forward a week later, we now have a new champion, and it's CM Punk.
Was I
And-
shocked? No. Because
I was
they were in
surprised. I was
Chicago.
shocked. I
When
think
they-
I think we all predicted he wouldn't have a very long
Yeah,
title
big-
reign.
Well, my guesses
transition.
were Punk, Kevin Owens, or Randy Orton. Those were my guesses to come out.
I can't see Kevin Owens with the title. I really can't. I couldn't see Sami Zayn with the title.
I mean, I didn't want Sammy as the champion, but I gotta say there's some backstage stuff that was filmed by a fan. Man, they tore him up.
Did
They were cursing at him. You suck. You F this and F and that, and he's flipping off the camera.
Oh wow.
I mean, he really got into it. You could see his real feelings came in.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's going to play the heel card now,
Oh yeah, he's full-fledged heel now. There's no doubt.
but
about Sammy?
he was really going in. Yeah.
He's always usually heel.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a main event guy. He just isn't.
No, he's
Not
mid-card
world
at
champion.
best.
And to be
Mid-card.
honest with you, I think Punk needed both titles to for his career. He's
The
at
Grand
the end
Slam.
of his career. Yeah, he's at the end of his career. You
The
know,
argument that's been made is he hasn't been seen on television since WrestleMania. He comes back, the first match back, he wins the WWE title.
Another thing I noticed about him, he's in excellent shape, but he
For
can't
his
go
age,
long.
yes.
He can't go long. If you notice, he
Yeah.
gets winded halfway into the match.
Yeah. Supposedly Triple H was not very happy with LA Knight for that promo because he took liberties, is what I
Mhm.
heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but
Yeah.
I've got no problem with Punk being champion, but the way they went about making him champion, I just thought was dumb. I thought it was dumb. I guess they didn't want Cody and Punk going against each other for that title.
Mhm.
They don't want Gunther to have it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I said, the best way to book that, when I was saying it before we went on air, is to have Drew McIntyre come and take out Punk and have Cody win the title back, and then him go after Cody for the title.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what's funny is nobody was happy with Sammy being champion, so they take the belt off of him, and people still aren't happy. You can't make fans happy.
You can't.
Who do you think would have the title that would make everybody happy?
That was like giving Rey Mysterio the big gold belt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make sense.
No. He's not a heavyweight.
Sammy's
Not
a good
ever.
mid-card Intercontinental United States champion. He's not a world champion guy.
Yeah.
Tag team champion.
The
Not a
only
world
thing I can
champ-
think of that would be worse than Sami Zayn being champion is David Arquette.
Oh, yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was real bad.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I think he held the title, 9 days?
9 days.
9 days.
Somebody in another group somewhere posted a picture of Charles Robinson, the referee, holding up the belt, I guess prior to one of the title matches, and said even the referee had the title longer than Sammy did.
I don't think I
That's
would.
funny.
I don't think I would hate that, Nor.
You are cursed? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Do you think Cody will get the title back at some point down the road?
Oh yeah.
I think he's got to turn heel now. He's got to turn heel. We've been saying it for a while.
Well, you said it every time he loses the title.
Yeah, he's
Well,
got,
he's
he's
still-
got
he's
to
still-
turn heel.
He's still one of the top merch sellers, so you don't necessarily want to turn a merch seller, big time merch seller, heel right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. I don't know if he could pull it off like Stone Cold. Stone Cold could play heel. He could play babyface. He was the same guy. No matter who was heel or babyface, he's the same
Exactly.
Yeah, Alba's going to win that title. I agree.
guy. I don't know because they always push somebody, get him on the brink, and then just snatch that from underneath them.
I think Oba's going to have it for a little while. It's going to be a bit.
Does he deserve it? I don't know. Is he good enough to be world champion now? Has he come along enough?
I think he is if they let him do what he's doing.
Just keep letting him build. I mean, everybody knows.
Before they had Brock beat him, but now I know where they're going with it, though.
Yeah. And the argument was made that Punk hasn't been seen on TV since WrestleMania, but they let Roman have the belt. He's been off TV for quite a while. But here's the difference, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Roman is still in the middle of his career. He's still got a lot of gas left in the tank. CM Punk is on the backside of his career.
Mhm.
I see him retiring in a year or two. I think he's just done.
But he's immensely popular, though, Mark.
I know he is. But at some point in time, you have to know it's time to call it quits.
Right?
And
How old is Punk? 44? 43?
Something like that. 43,
Yeah.
44.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to see him be the Brett Favre of professional wrestling.
Yeah. Like I said, dude's in good shape, but like I said, he can't hang in the ring
Yeah.
for long.
Yeah. I saw a video, and I'd seen it posted about it before. I wasn't sure if it was true or not, that Sammy was really cursing about the fact that CM Punk came back out of nowhere and shouldn't have got a title
Oh yeah,
shot.
he was.
He
You
said
could
it.
See, yeah, you could
He was
see.
cussing. He was crying. How much of that do you think was a shoot, or how much of that was
No,
kayfabe?
that was shoot. I mean, maybe a little
it's
bit.
shoot, but I think a little bit because it was too natural to me.
But Sammy's a pretty good actor.
He
Mhm.
is.
And why did they make him have side plates if he just lost the belt?
I don't know. I just TKO.
47. Okay.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's got another year or two left, I think.
I
Damian
mean, these
Priest
guys are
said
going
he,
to their 50, 55 years old now.
yeah, Damian Priest wants to retire before he's 50, he said.
Well, CM Punk is exactly Dusty Rhodes. He's in good shape for his age.
I think he works out with somebody from AEW too.
Yeah. And I just, what the heck was that? Some animal knocked something over. And I guess I just found out today that MJF lost the title to I'm drawing blank on the
Omega.
names.
Omega.
Good
yeah.
match.
Yeah,
Good
there was-
match.
There was a
That was a
few
really
title
good match.
changes.
That was a
There was
great
a few
match.
title changes last night.
Oh, and our girl came back, man.
Yeah, she did.
Willow.
She looked good too.
Yeah, she
Oh
did.
yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you think that the Omega win the title is kind of AEW trying to piggyback off
That
what
was
the
their
WWE
counter
with Punk?
punch. That was
Yeah,
their counter
yeah.
punch.
Well,
I
it
agree.
was
Yes,
their
I do.
counter punch, and another thing too is Kenny's getting up there. You know,
Mhm.
he's coming down. He's winding down on the end of his career soon.
Yeah.
You know, he's done it all, and he has
And
all
he's had
that
a lot of
health
health
issues.
lately,
Yeah.
too. So
You know, I mean, how could he wrestle and not get hit in the stomach? You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Kenny's 42 years old.
Yeah, so he's coming. You know, he's going up, coming
Yeah,
down towards the end of his
Kenny-
career.
Kenny got a lot of those Japanese miles on him.
Yes.
He sure does.
He
Yeah.
did a lot of time over in Japan.
He
A lot.
flourished over there. He flourished
mean,
over
Oh, that's where he
That's
had his
where-
his best times in the ring was in Japan.
there. He
Yeah,
learned
that's where
Japanese.
he's at.
He learned
Yeah.
Japanese over there.
That dude's
And I
fluent
just-
Japanese.
And I just heard recently that Zilla's interested in going overseas for a little while.
We were
Maybe he
talking
should.
about
I think Zilla should probably go to All Japan.
I think that's what he was saying. He wanted to do over there, do all Japan, and get a, tuned up
Where his
over
dad
there.
wrestled.
Yeah.
Because remember his dad wrestled in All Japan.
Hmm.
Go to All Japan, get that style down, sharpen his skills, and then come back. Come back in a year or two.
I mean, look at Parker Boudreaux. Wow, man. That kid's a beast.
Yeah. If you didn't catch him on DDK, so that guy's a beast.
That move he just put on the guy the other day, Kevin posted in the chat.
Yeah.
Man.
I thought the
Guy's a
international belt was already in. Oh no, that's the Continental.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of belt makers that'll make it for you.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, you'll be sent. They'll
You
get
br-
your name,
you-
send
you-
you all kind of pictures.
They make, bro. They make.
They make, bro.
I make
2 weeks,
bro,
bro.
2 weeks, bro.
2 weeks,
2
bro.
weeks, bro.
2 weeks, bro.
One time
Speaking
shipping, bro.
speaking of makers, we'll get back to wrestling here in a minute. But speaking of makers, and I don't want to address any particular maker, but there seems to be a trend among some makers where they tell you one thing. For example, they will have either a picture or they will have the belt at a certain stage at a certain time or a certain date. You follow up with them because they don't follow through, and nothing's changed. The belt is still in this process, or they're not there to show you the pictures. I'm not in the shop. And they promise the next day they'll get you whatever it is they promised you to get you. You have to be specific with some makers. Like if they say tomorrow, ask them, you mean day after today? Because tomorrow
Your
could mean
tomorrow or our tomorrow?
tomorrow could be next week. It could be next month. You need to be specific with them. And again, we've said this many times. Never pay full price before the belt is shipped out.
Half at the most. Half at the most.
Half at the most. And the word refund will get you some results usually. If you pay half down or pay part down, they don't want to refund you the money. They're hurting over there.
Mhm.
And all I ask of a maker, I don't want any special treatment, but what I expect, I understand there's going to be delays for things that can't be helped. I get that. It happens. It's frustrating, but it happens. What I don't tolerate is a maker who doesn't keep their word. If you tell me you're going to do something and when you're going to do it, I expect that to be done when you say it's going to be done.
Mhm.
And if it's not, then I'm done. I'm sorry.
Another thing that irks me is when they send another picture of somebody else's belt and
Yeah.
they didn't work on yours yet.
Mm-hmm. Or I'll go one better than that. You ask them for pictures that they promised you. They send you pictures of things that have nothing to do with your order. For example, they're not in the shop, they're out at market or whatever. You say, well, where are the pictures you promised me? They show you pictures of the leather of the work they're looking at. They're showing you pictures of stones they're looking at. Just stuff like that. Just goofy stuff.
Or what if they send you pictures that you sent them, Mark?
That happened to me too.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Sent me a picture of a completed belt. That's the picture I sent you, asking if you could make it for me. That's happened.
Mhm.
That's happened. And makers, I'm addressing you, all of you as a collective group. We are your customers. I know some of us can be difficult. I know some of us can be demanding. I know some of us can be impatient. But what we all want is quality, and we want it at the price that we agreed to, and we want updates timely, and we expect feedback. If you say you're going to give us an update on, let's say, for example, I'll give you an update. You're going to tell me you're going to give me an update on Wednesday. I shouldn't have to track you down for that update on Wednesday.
Yep.
That's been a problem with makers in the past. Follow through with your word. Keep your word. And you'll get a lot more business. I can promise you that. You'll get a lot more repeat business because when you treat customers that way, when you don't follow through with them, you don't keep your word. You know, if the belt is stuck in a certain process for 6 months for no apparent reason, then you're going to lose business. It's as simple as that. It's common sense. Common sense. And they're going to, hello, Gianni. They're going to go to somebody else. And this is not just one maker. This happens with a lot of makers. Every maker has an issue.
Mhm.
Some have them more often than others.
issues, and some have tons of issues.
And some makers will make it good with you in the end, but you have to put up with the frustration for whatever reason.
I'd
Okay,
rather be
WFH, okay.
open and upfront right away.
Mhm.
There's people who are like that, and I respect that.
Yeah.
People will respect you more if you did that. Just come out
Yeah.
right the first time and say, "Hey, no, we haven't really finished it yet. This is the process, then, and that's why I can't send you pictures."
Yeah. What was that I was mad
Communication.
about again?
Key.
But just keep your word. Your word means a lot in business. You're in business. You're in business to make money by making the bills. Don't lose money by jerking your customers around.
Mhm.
Again, I'm not addressing any particular maker. This has happened with many different makers than me, but I was just looking back through some stuff. It just kind of reminded me about that.
It's like the old saying, "Your word is your bond."
I agree, Mendoza. Some makers you're just not going to get through to. They're going to try to be slick with you, no matter what you say or do. But I guarantee you, the reward refund may not get you the results you want, but get you some results. They do not want to refund you the money.
No.
Fortunately, I've never lost money with a maker. Fortunately, and I had somebody tell me one time. They said that. Why did you use your influence as a podcaster to do that? Well, I've learned that having a podcast has no bearing on it. It doesn't impress makers. The only way it impresses them is if you put them over on your podcast. If you trash them, it'll piss them off, but it won't get you any results any faster.
Yeah, I don't use that neither because we're just regular people. We're not
exactly.
Hollywood stars. We don't get
No,
paid for what we
no.
do. We do this for fun.
Yeah, we have no weight in the hobby. Absolutely no
Well,
weight.
it's
We're
like
just-
what CJ's saying right there. The thing that really pisses me off is when they got different prices for everybody. They need to just have one price, uniform price, and go with it. Don't give somebody because you're thinking you got a deal. Oh, we're going to cut them down to $50. I mean, that's
Another thing that irks me about makers in general is they'll post a belt, and then you say, "Wow, that's nice. How much is it? PM me for offer." No,
yeah. PM me.
just
PM
put
me,
it, tell
bro.
us what it is.
PM me, bro.
Transparency.
They can.
Transparency.
Yeah,
PM me, bro. Always.
yeah, just put it out there, man.
I will call out one maker. Classic Shields.
Oh yeah, you got
we're
good
not
reason
gonna go
too.
there. Not tonight, please. No.
I'll just put it in general terms. They do this to most of their customers. They have a handful of people who we refer to as fanboys that get their orders for whatever reason because they, kiss their butts or whatever.
Mhm.
But for the most part, you don't hear from them for months.
Right. I agree, Mendoza.
And I guarantee you, if you say anything negative about them, they'll come after you. They came after me. They made it good in the end, but it took 25 months and a lot of aggravation and back and forth. Yeah, I mean, it's easy for us to sit here and judge them over there. We don't know what their living conditions are,
Exactly.
but right is right and wrong is wrong.
I mean, we can only judge their actions. We can't judge them personally because, like you said, we don't know what's going on over there.
Right. I'll put it this way. I know that not Pakistan, but in India, they have the scam callers.
Oh,
And there's a guy that Andy and I follow on TikTok, Doc Compton, that calls these guys. What it is, they'll send you an email pretending to be from
Microsoft.
PayPal or Geek Squad saying, "Hey, your PayPal was used to purchase this for $300 or $400. If you didn't order this, give us a call." And he'll call them up and catch them in a scam. And he's talked to some of them who's actually been very candid with him, and they said, "We know it's wrong, but we need the money. We're hurting over here." And that changes the whole perspective. It doesn't make it right, and it doesn't justify it, but you kind of understand it a little bit. If you're in a third world country where the economy is terrible, you're going to do what you have to do to feed your family, whether it's right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Now that doesn't help us at all, but yeah, I agree.
Yep. I mean, I had a baker that just hit me up that I haven't used in a while, and he wants the business big time.
Yeah. That's a pretty good way to put it, Ethan. We buy them for play. They make them for survival.
Mm-hmm.
There's a handful of makers that I know that'll reach out to you and ask you if you want to buy something, and then they'll ask you how are you doing, how's everything going with you in your life or whatever, stuff like that. They'll start a little conversation.
Yeah. I deal with Unique Spirit a lot, and we talked. We talked. Now, have I had issues with him? I have. Every maker you're going to have issues with.
Mhm.
So some more than others, but
Yeah,
we
but
talked.
he takes constructive criticism. So
Yeah.
and he doesn't
when I
take
first
it as
started-
a bad thing.
When I first started dealing with him, he was making NWA TVs. He was making them wrong. He took my suggestions, and he makes a pretty darn good NWA TV now. My
Yeah,
Liger US, the
my-
side plates are too small, and I ordered 2 or 3 of them. They gradually got bigger to the right size. So I didn't see the belt you
I
showed.
didn't see it, Gianni. None of us did.
I missed that episode because I was out of town. I didn't see it, so sorry about that. Okay. Oh. Anyway, but another thing that makes me mad with a maker is when they assume you're stupid. They give you an excuse that is not the truth, because nobody has 6 or 7 grandmas that's passed away. It just doesn't happen. So don't insult my intelligence. That makes me mad too.
Mm-hmm.
The people I love is when they order a belt and like 2 days later they ask for updates.
Yeah. I say a reasonable update is maybe once every 2 weeks or once a month.
I give him 30 days for my first update.
Yeah. Well, with Classic Shields, I didn't bother for a year because I assumed it would be at least a year. So I didn't bother him at all for a year. Once I started contacting him, then it started to get frustrating. Loads of grandmas, yeah. Gilfs.
Yeah, I thought it was a good belt, Gianni. I said it was a good tribute to them. I like the
What
colors
was
on the. It was the tag, like a signature series to the Hardys.
Oh, okay.
He had his personal signature series made of the tag title. It's pretty
Okay.
cool. I notice a lot of makers now are using they're using printing in their straps now, like WWE.
Oh, okay. Kind of
They're
like
starting to
the New Day belt.
Pictures, yeah, they're
New
starting
Day
the
belt.
pictures and stuff now,
Yeah.
and a lot of them I noticed starting to do backing too.
Okay. And I call out Classic Shields all the time because they block me.
You got good reason.
Yeah. That was and we put this
Well-
on a show.
Well, it don't matter because you still got people that's gonna patronize them anyway.
Oh, I know.
You got people that don't listen.
Yeah.
You keep running up under these guys, and then you complain about them.
It's the
Like,
arrogance.
which one is it?
Yeah, it's the arrogance of them.
You know,
Uh,
they know what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
I don't bother with them. So,
I don't either
but
anymore.
what I observe from others is looks like it's frustrating. I don't want that frustration.
I
So,
thought it was
you
kind
guys
of funny.
keep
It took 'em-
patronizing them. They're gonna keep acting like that.
Yep.
They're gonna keep taking 2 years to get you a belt.
I
I think that's BS and that's ridiculous. But
Mhm.
again, to each
And
his
it wasn't just 2 years. It's the fact that they just would not give me updates.
yeah.
Mhm.
My plates from polishing for
that
6
alone,
months.
man. Like you got my money, you owe that to me.
Yeah.
You owe that to me.
Right.
No, they don't, because they got a whole group out there that goes and patronize and play their little game, and they
Mhm.
got exclusives of their belts and exclusive news. But
And
you-
they'll
but you're
they'll
not
attack you in
considering-
comments just for trashing.
You're
Classic
not
Shields.
considering
They'll defend them.
everybody else that had to go through the BS with them.
Yeah.
You know, I've lost friends I've lost friends in quotations. I've lost friends in the hobby over Classic Shields.
I haven't, but
Just stupid. I had one of them that was going to expose me for talking trash about classic shields. When
Yeah.
everybody know I don't like them. I don't play their little game. You're not upsetting me. So you
Yeah.
can tell the world. Put it in all the groups. The problem is you got little people that run around in this hobby thinking they're big.
Yeah.
And
Johnny, since you begged so nicely, I'll see what I can do. Okay. I'll do it in hour number 2, which we're there now. So
We're there now. Yeah.
we are there. Hour number 2.
Yep.
So we
Right.
need to
There you
like
go,
and make
Kev.
us know to. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
You can like a maker, but you don't have to defend their wrongdoings. That's it.
In other words,
Right.
being a fanboy.
I
right.
mean, I love this one maker's work, but I'm
Especially
afraid to
when-
use him again.
Everybody knows what they're doing and their little tactics that they're doing.
Mhm.
You sit there idly by and you defend it. That is bogus.
Right.
Yep. BS.
So that brings us to the end of hour number 1. We're about to enter hour number 2. You're watching Span the Globe on the Dab Network. Welcome back to Span the Globe on the Dab Network, along with Mark, Richard, Andy, and Ben. Hour number 2, we are sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Leathering and Ashley Southern Designs. And if you're into maybe looking for a new maker, I suggest Mr. Souk Madik.
Souk.
You got to get that
Girls-
stamp.
Yeah.
You got to get that stamp.
I can't even do this with a straight face. Anyway, we are,
Souk's the man.
yeah, we are brought to you by the Dab Network, which also hosts DDK Saturday nights with Kevin Davenport and Ethan Thompson. And if you don't get enough of Ethan Thompson, you can check him out also on the broadcast on Tuesday nights with Stone Cold Steve.
Sorry,
You should
Kev, it
check
was
him out.
me.
What'd you do?
Look at the comment.
I'll look here in a minute. Give them a like, share, subscribe, and also like, share, subscribe Wide World of Belts on YouTube. We greatly appreciate that. Where is it? I got to scroll way down here. Find it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Richard.
It
Yeah,
was me. I admit it.
yeah,
That's why my
Uh,
glasses are fogging up.
yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, speaking of that comment, there's a video out there. It was actually on some of the blooper shows, and the horse's name was cleverly Hoof Hearted, and I think they did this on purpose because the track announcer was really going crazy. He goes, Hoof Hearted, Hoof Hearted, Hoof Hearted. It was hilarious. Look at this. I think it's on YouTube. Look up Hoof Hearted. It's a hilarious video. That horse came from behind and won the race. But when he started to advance in the group, the announcer really went crazy and started talking about Hoof Hearted in the first.
Andy, are you playing with your kitty again?
Yeah. Are they all elite? Right. Yeah, exactly. It just increases their egos is all it does.
Exactly.
Jason's big. Jason who?
Jason Cortez.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was talking about a maker. Is what I thought. He was. I haven't heard that. I don't know.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but I haven't heard it.
Yeah. That's a reach right there. But
No, it ain't. I probably almost agree with that.
well, it took 2 years for me to get my place from Classic Shields. It would take 10 years for Milliken.
Yeah.
I
Might as well
suppose.
be the same.
Wait a minute. Expose? You mean expose?
I suppose. You've been exposed.
I suppose.
You exposed. That's what he
Don't
meant.
you.
You exposed.
I
You
suppose so.
exposed.
Yeah. Broadcast has one more. Has more than one subscriber. Okay. They're not worldwide. Raheel does not. He used to. Okay. I
Good
got
show
you.
the other night, guys.
Be sure to check out Mendoza Craft Leather as well, since he's commenting. Gotta give him a shout out.
Broadcast.
He did my my crumb run, shop run. He did that one right there. Did a great job on it, by the way. And I'm hoping to have a new one of these here. The inmate. That's the other inmate. I sold it, and the one I got on order right now. It's actually in transit. It shipped up the other day. Looks really, really close to the original. So. Milliken scams worldwide, and it doesn't seem to bother him. That's what gets me. He just does these interviews, talks
And
about
he-
all this business he gets.
And he still owes a ton of people their belts, but he don't care.
Exactly. Absolutely. I'm going to show Gianni's belt off here real quick, and here it is right here. What is this belt again?
It is the Hardy tribute to the. Oh, this is what we was talking. This is UWF belt. This was a ring accurate one. He showed this
Okay.
on the show on Kevin's show.
Yeah.
This is an older belt, but the plates and everything are real detailed.
Is that a ring used belt?
It
Yeah,
looks like it.
Wow.
That looks like a oxblood.
yeah. It's beat up, but it's ring used.
It looks like an oxblood strap.
The belt. It's the plates are.
We're talking about the belt, Mendoza, not the actual inmate.
Whoop! Don't drop the soap.
I like what you did there.
I read it the same way you did, Ben. I just want to go say anything about it.
no, the
I got
plate-
it. I got it.
The plating on that belt, the etching on that belt is awesome.
What I wonder is, because it looks like a sock split, I wonder if it's like the NWA TV. It was actually red, and over time it changed over to that color. Either way, it's a beautiful color.
That strap looks like it's been through the wars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It has
Oh,
been.
yes.
Yep.
Gianni, who did you say held that belt? Yeah, he was showing that the other night when we were on the show with Kev. I mean, just the eagle alone, the belt, the plates alone, and it looks like deep etching on that belt too.
It is pretty. That kind of looks like Hogan 86, 87.
Now is that that's UWF from the guy that tried to
Herb Abrams.
thank
Herb
you.
Yep.
Abrams, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I thought. Because
Okay,
the
as
colors
long as
of
we
the
get
UWF.
we're at an understanding. Thanks.
It is a nice looking belt.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
That's
like I said, I wouldn't even change the strap. Just like that, just something
Yeah,
like
just
that.
like
That's actually
ring
ring
used, you
used.
just gotta leave it
Yeah.
the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piece of history.
Oh, that's post Watts. Okay. You.
So
UWF
did Herb
belt.
Abrams have a UWF after Watts?
This is a whole different UWF.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Herb's
asking
UWF.
because I didn't know there was another UWF until that Dark Side of the Ring episode came out. Did Abrams
Yeah,
come
they-
along after Watts shut down?
Wasn't it around the same time, maybe?
But they kind of
Close to it.
crossed a little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay.
Because that UWF, I remember as a teenager that it came on Sports Channel in Chicago. So I remember that UWF. I remember watching that UWF.
Yeah.
And Herb
So,
had
yeah.
the lettering on the belt, so it's FU.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually gave one away. Remember?
Yeah.
Last year,
Yep.
the TV title. I gave away that was their TV title.
I didn't think about that.
Oh my.
No, one was washing cold and one was washing
Yeah, see
hot water.
the big black one. Get it?
That's the BBC, and the other one's the
Oh.
LEC.
I'm not going down that road.
I wouldn't.
That-
I
that's
never
like
choose
this.
it.
That's like this
just a
comedian I
path-
follow.
That's a path unfounded. I'm just
This-
not doing it.
This comedian I follow, right? He goes, he buys this giant rooster and he paints it black and he puts it next to his mailbox, so his mailman knows that the BBC lives there.
I'm not a fan of that belt, but I do appreciate its place in history.
Mhm.
And the reason I don't care for it isn't, I mean, it's because it's not symmetrical. My opinion, a belt should be symmetrical. You got the center plate and the side plates complement the shape of the main plate.
Finally, somebody understands me why I don't like the dome globe.
Well, that came out
You
of
just
nowhere.
admitted it
What?
without admitting it directly.
What?
He got you on that
Finally.
one. He got you on that one.
Now you guys understand why I'm that way with the dome globe.
Exactly.
I digress. I digress.
Yeah, I got you.
No, I'm not giving up. I'm just,
Ah.
because you're not going to change your mind. I'm not going to change my mind.
Put it up.
There's
Aha.
no-
Aha.
There he is.
There he is.
No, I get that. It's not that. I mean, I just wish they'd done something different with the side plates.
If they
That's
would have
what
put
it
a
is, man.
plate behind it and put that map on the
If they
plate,
could've
maybe
spelled-
it would have been
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
And if they could have spelled heavyweight correctly too.
Right.
that's true. Yeah. But it does have its place in history. I do
got
appreciate it
history.
being
It does.
in the
It
big
does.
fan, yeah.
I like the
does.
nostalgia of the belt and what it represents.
And I'm not saying it's an ugly belt, but the leather on that strap was horrendous because there's no shape to it. There's absolutely, and you couldn't because of the shape of the plates. It's like you can't win with the leather on that deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they went with the curve of all those plates?
Yeah, I will say this: I wouldn't buy one, but if somebody wanted to give me that belt, I would take it. I'm not soliciting for somebody to give me the belt. I'm just saying I wouldn't buy it, but I wouldn't deny it a place in my collection if it happened to come along for free.
Ben's gonna wear that to my wedding when he's one of my groomsmen.
It's a cummerbund. Yeah, this is an example of what not to do. Don't wash your belts in hot water.
No, don't. You gotta watch how you dry them.
Yeah, don't dry it. Don't heat dry it.
Yeah.
You
Air
need to air dry it.
You didn't
Hang
air
it on
dry
the
it. Yeah, there you go.
Hang it on the clothesline.
Now, Sergeant Slaughter held the one on the left, the black strap version, right? I know Flair held the red version as well as Piper.
But I never understood how they got that as the shape of the United States because Michigan's missing. The whole left or east side looks like a chicken neck. I mean, it's
Chicken neck.
look at it.
Look out!
Andy, they were going for the camel, bro. You can see it, bro.
Yeah. There's our
There's
endorsement for
different people, different tastes.
you. Yep. Ring used. Okay.
Yeah, bring news, man. That belt is awesome. I think I gotta be the one to say it.
Say
What?
That belt right there is the longest ongoing joke in the hobby. It's a riff because somebody sent them and it was made undersized on purpose.
Yeah.
Because Ben is a big guy in stature in real life.
Did you just call me fat?
No, I said big guy. I never said big. I never said fat. I said you're a big guy, so that's why the
that's
belt.
code for fat.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You see, you just admitted it. That's two
No,
admissions
it's
tonight.
not.
PHAT. PHAT.
There you go.
Yeah, it's
Clean up the
different.
mess. I
Yeah,
get
it's different.
You're safe
Clean
now,
up all
Richard.
5.
You're safe now, Richard.
it.
Yeah, that's why the belt is like this big ongoing joke. So when you hear it called a cummerbund belt, it's only
Yeah.
when Ben has it.
Yeah. It's
'Cause he's
funny how that little belt
PHAT,
just took
not
around up.
FAT.
Challenge coin on the strap. Yeah. I think he's referring to the fat comment.
Right. He like measured the shit like
Yeah.
that big.
He once caught a fish this big. Good
Uh,
save.
Jesse, I'm glad you're here. You missed the first hour. I want to, oops, I deleted it. Let me pull it back up here real quick. And this bears repeating. And again, this happened either on the 4th of July or the weekend of 4th of July. And I put up a post with my U.S. belts. I said, hey, show your patriotism, put your U.S. belts up. Jesse understood the assignment, and he put his belt up there. And
Yeah, I
he
believe it was the 4th of July.
in a nod to Harley Race. He said, the greatest country on God's green earth. Great. But we had Mr. Jasper. Jasper.
Do you hear
Nice
banjos
belt.
when
Wish
you read
that
that
statement
name?
was true. Huh?
Do you hear
What?
banjos when you read that
Yeah,
name?
well, let me read this in what I think is his voice. Nice belt. Wish that statement was true, to be honest. Yeah.
And you did it,
Yeah.
not me.
And that's right, ain't it, sis?
I mean, honey.
Yeah.
Honey, you're beautiful.
So
Both of your
this-
teeth are beautiful.
this is an example of what not to do on a belt post.
Mm-hmm.
This is a belt group. This is not a political group. And taking pride in your country should not be a political thing.
No.
I don't care what country you're from. I don't care if you're from Mexico, Canada, France, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia. Be proud of your country. Every country has its problems.
Exactly.
You can call out the problems, but don't take the country as a whole and just throw it in the trash like that. So what I did, and Jesse commented back to him, I don't care what the comment was, but I took the comment down and kicked the guy out of the group. Jesse turned his comments off. Well, I've since turned it back on. So if you feel compelled to comment on Jesse's belt there and his patriotism, feel free to do so. But be respectful. It's not hard.
Exactly.
And we don't allow people to turn comments off on their posts, by the way. We just don't do that. Now,
Or another thing is, if you don't have nothing nice to say, then keep it to yourself.
there's no shame in scrolling on. There's no, but to make a statement like that was idiotic.
To
And
me,
I'd never heard of this guy before. Didn't even know he's in the group. But as soon as I saw this, out he went.
to me,
we don't tolerate that.
politics does not belong in the hobby.
No. But people want to make
But
everything political.
But I respect everybody's opinion, and I agreed to disagree. Because if we
Yeah.
didn't, we wouldn't be in the country we're in.
Yeah.
You know?
And here's my thing. Let me put that picture back up there. If you're, my wife's just walking because I can't say it. Be sure your manhood. Love you. Be sure your manhood is big enough to defend acting like an idiot like this.
Exactly.
It
And one of the days of all days to bring that up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But Jesse, thank you for sharing the picture. You understood the assignment, but I would advise you in the future not to engage with these people. Report the post. I saw it and I took it down. So I took the comment down. I didn't want to delete your post because I like the post. But just be respectful and quit bringing politics into a hobby. There's a place and a time for that. Belt.
Politics is everywhere right now. We don't need it.
It's
in the wrestling.
ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't care who you vote for, what your nationality is, what your sexual thing is, or anything, or who
Yeah.
you pray to. I don't care. I'm treating you like a person regardless.
Yeah, I ghosted him. He was exorcised from the group.
Jasper.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, Nor, and I know we don't get along with every country, but we have a lot of allies.
I was grown up. My parents grew me up to like everybody. no matter nationalities,
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Jesse, I don't remember what you said back either. It wasn't anything out of line, but when I deleted his comment, it took yours down because you commented his comment. But we just don't allow that in the group, and so I kicked him out. But there's no need to turn off the comments. We don't allow that because that's the whole point of posting, to get comments. If they're out of line, a moderator or admin will usually turn them off or take other appropriate action.
That was another good day in engagement for the group too.
It was
All the different people posting their United States titles, and people like AD Terry out there, that's actually serving, doing his thing.
Mhm.
Guys out there who have served, and women out there who have served, that are serving now, to give us what we have today. You know what I mean? I
Absolutely.
respect them all.
Not every country has that privilege. No problem, Jesse. No problem. The people that trash our country, there's somebody on The View, Sunny Hostin is her name, I guess it was.
Unfortunately.
I can't believe she said this with a straight face and was serious about this, but she said she went to a neighborhood that everyone was flying the American flag, and she
was
said it made her
scared.
feel unsafe. I'm sorry, you're in the wrong country if patriotism makes you feel that way.
That's sad. That's
No, it's not Crisco. I said it's Rocky Road, man.
Rocky Road.
You tripped on something and gravy poured out of your leg.
I remember, and Andy's old enough to remember, when we had the bicentennial, when
Mhm.
we turned 200 years old.
Yep.
That was a big deal. Everybody
big deal.
was
We were in
into it.
third grade.
Everybody was into it.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
I don't remember
Yeah.
it was one.
They made a big deal out of it. It was just, it was quite the deal. Everything was about the bicentennial. It was,
I wasn't even 1 year old when bicentennial.
yeah, I was, let's see, 76.
I was.
You were 9
11
years
months.
9 years old. Yep.
9 years
I mean, like I said, not to get political, but I did watch the 250th birthday celebration, and what I thought was really cool about it was the different flags from the different eras, and the people that were around when those flags were out. There was a guy at 107 years old. He looked healthier than the guy that was 100 years old.
You're giving him too much credit, Gianni. I think between the two of them, I don't think they had a full set of teeth.
I heard she could whistle with her mouth closed.
She could spit tobacco clear across the room.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a big thing. Sure was. Lane, I thought I was older than you.
And even the
really
flags
Goodness,
they
man,
brought out.
You guys, a lot of older guys in here.
Yeah.
I wasn't even one. I wasn't even a year
Exactly.
old.
Exactly, CJ.
I
Well,
was still taking dumps in diapers.
I can't say about sex offenders. As long as they're blonde and sexy and of age, I could be offended anytime.
Well,
Yeah, I saw your picture.
yeah, it was awesome.
It was. Okay, cool. What else is going on? Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. Hang on a second. Pull it up here real quick. Have we overlooked this?
Ugh.
Jay
Like,
Uso.
we didn't know that was going to happen.
He
They've
he
been
yeeted-
separated for years.
Yeah.
He apparently yeeted in the wrong place.
No, he didn't.
No,
You
he
don't-
yeeted in the right direction.
Yeah.
You don't poop where you yeet.
I would definitely
crap.
yeet. I would
Hey,
definitely yeet.
he's not on NXT. He's safe.
Hey, I would definitely yeet her
Yeah.
He's with Jada.
twice
isn't
on
he?
Sundays.
Yep. They got spotted with each other years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What the hell did you send me, Mendoza?
The first time they got caught at a nightclub.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, one of the
Somebody took a
fans were
picture,
there
yeah.
and took a picture of him sitting next to her, and she was holding on to him.
Well, she's going to take him to the cleaners, that's for sure.
Oh, big time. Yeah, she's already posted about it, I believe.
Yeah, but the only thing I got to say about him, Like I said, I don't know him personally, but every time
Wait a
you
minute,
see him when he's on, he's got his kid.
Was it Worm? Was it Worm?
That's what it says. Oh gosh. Okay, I can't take it. Yeah, Wormwood.
He corrected himself.
Did he? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Worm of the day.
Well, Gianni, I put it this way: it was in the desert, so you can do the math on that.
Right.
Okay. Platinum was born in '76.
Wow.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. You have to go back and watch the first hour. We talked about that. Saw it the other night. Saw part 1. Haven't seen part 2 yet. It was a very good episode, by the way.
Platinum, that's my porn name.
Chris was 5. I call it a snake, not a worm. I'll put it this way: it sheds its skin.
How would you know? Oh, Jesus.
That was a random year.
Bite me. Bite me, bite me.
That's his debit card pin
Why,
number.
He got you over 100 years old, man. What's going on with that?
He does.
No, Gianni's.
Okay, I gotta put this picture up, and I need Mendoza to. I think I know what this is, but I need him to explain this.
Oh, you found my doppelganger.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I got you. Okay. Do we want to talk about a little bit more about Jey Uso? She files for divorce. You think she's going to take him to the cleaners?
Nah.
I think she'll settle some pretty well. I think so.
I mean,
do you think he'll come in the courtroom through the side door?
He's going to come through the courtroom. Yeah.
I don't think he'll come into court with his yeet glasses on.
Yeah.
No. Most importantly, is he going to run that back once he gets into court?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how the guy is in his personal life, but when I seen with his kids around him, his kid is his main attraction. You know, on the screen, how he goes over his son when he won the belt and stuff like that.
You hear bugs. Measure foreskin. Oh, it is getting deep in here, yeah.
What are you guys saying? When Andy was born, Moses had parted the Red Sea. He told him to get out of the way. He was fishing.
I could say this when Jay rests his case, he go, I rest my case, Your Honor. I rest my case.
You agree?
You're not that old, Andy. You wasn't there to light the light when they said let there be light, was you?
And we were talking about Jeff Jarrett and TNA earlier, and Dixie Carter got mentioned. So this is worth mentioning as well. This came up, and this must have been after that episode came up, because she said Awesome Kong says she made less than a McDonald's manager in TNA.
I don't blame Kong at all.
That's pathetic.
That's
Dixie
messed up
Carter.
because they pried her from Japan. They begged her to come over here from Japan for them to do that to her.
And we were talking about this before the show started, about how Dixie Carter basically ruined TNA.
Yes, she did. And I had no idea until I saw that.
I didn't know where they got their money. I thought Jerry Jarrett funded it, but Health South initially funded them. They got into financial trouble because they were cooking their books, and they had to pull out. Dixie Carter, who was she was running concessions or something, wasn't she?
She was doing. She could do promotions for him.
Promotions, yeah.
Yeah.
She told Jeff Jarrett about her father being rich, and he met with them, flew him down to Texas. They made a deal, and because basically they put a show on that wasn't funded because Health South had pulled out the next day. So they start bankrolling TNA. Well, Dixie Carter decides she wants to say in how it's run. And I don't like people who just because they have business knowledge thinking they can run a wrestling program.
No.
No. Who was that guy? Not Barnett. Who was it? Jim Hurd, who ran Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
He was a pizza executive. Came in the WCW and
Jim.
just ruined it. Our number 2. That's right. It's full of number 2. Mike Tenay. Yeah, he didn't show up on that show. He was big in TNA.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
was.
I didn't like Mike Tenay. I
I didn't really care for him either.
He reminded me of David Crockett a lot. You know, David Crockett was a homer for Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Mike Tenay, I don't know what his issue was.
Till
but
Crockett ate that sickle.
yeah. Well, and I think the reason why David Crockett was like the way he was because he was in the plane crash with Ric Flair,
Yeah.
and I think he felt an obligation to Flair to make sure that Flair succeeded in the business. That's why him and Jim lobbied for Flair to be world champion as long as he was. Now, was it their plane that they chartered that crashed?
I'm not sure.
I'm not either. But yeah, Dixie Carter was not good for TNA. Not good at all. Easy on the eyes, but not good for business. She should have stuck to promotions.
She's up
There you
there in
have it.
age too, ain't she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her lately. Not lately. Again, we had to put off our guest, not put him off. We had to postpone our guest for tonight. It was a last minute thing. So if we seem to be jumping all over the page, that's why. Mr. David Wills, the crying guy from It's Still Real to Me, Damn It video, was going to be on the show tonight, but he had a last minute. He was kind of on the verge of postponing or just coming on late because of a medical emergency that came up in his family. And I told him, don't worry about it. We'll just reschedule for next week. And that way he didn't have to rush back and do it. So hopefully we'll have him on next week. Hopefully the situation will resolve itself. If not, we'll just have him on another time. But guy's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of history he's talked about. He spent an hour talking to me on the phone, telling me about all of his experiences in professional wrestling. He got into the business after this video. The video, if you've not seen it, or maybe most of you have seen it, he was at a wrestling Q&A with Jim Cornette and the Midnight Express. He was much younger back then and thanked them for sacrificing their bodies to entertain us and started crying and said, "It's still real to me, damn it." And that went viral. And and he's actually done a promo for our show before, the intro, and Gianni got that for us. Thank you, Gianni, for that. And he hated missing the show tonight, and he shot that video last night that I posted in the group. Apologize for not being able to be on the show, but looking forward to having him on next week. And Mr. David Wills, the crying guy. That's what I call him. So be sure you join us next week for that. And something just can't be helped. Regret not being able to have him on tonight, but look forward to having him on next week. We'll fly him in on our jet.
There you go.
Piloted by Mr. Suk Madik. That'll be a plane ride from hell.
Right. That's an awesome shirt to get.
Yeah. Contact Ashley Southern Designs. I'm sure she can get you that shirt. Somebody in the group's ordered some shirts from her. I won't name the person. We've talked to him on the show before. But appreciate you giving her business. That's my daughter, it's my oldest daughter. And she runs a side business where she makes custom shirts, custom tumblers, just really can do most anything. So she can't do copyright infringement. She can't do that. So also want to remind everybody, I do have this strap for sale. It's the kid size version of the network logo belt. It's genuine leather. I made this belt for a customer who, once I finished it, said, "Can't pay for it, sorry." So I'm going to take off $50 I was going to charge her, and I'm selling it for $200 shipped. So if you have a network logo, hit me up after the show, and we can make a deal. It's got full backing on it, and it's notched out on one end for the belt tip, because that belt does come with a belt tip. So I don't need it. It's just taking up room, and I like to get to a good home. So hit me up after the show, and see if we can make a deal on that. Also, want to make sure that you do tune in to and subscribe to the Double Dropkick podcast. Kevin Davenport, he's on every other Saturday night. Glad to see him back in the saddle, by the way. Great to see him back on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Host that show with Ethan Thompson. And then Ethan Thompson also is on the broadcast every Tuesday night with Stone Cold Steve Wilson. So be sure to check them out. All part of the Dab Network. And we greatly appreciate your support for all these shows. We don't make any money off these shows. We do this just for fun and infotainment. We like to provide information as well as entertain. We like to laugh.
And we can learn from our watchers too.
Yeah. Oh, we learn a lot from our viewers.
I mean, we don't know everything. You know, that's one thing about us. We don't claim that we know everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hogan was cursed, another NWO team downfall. Okay, I'll check it out. I just watched it last night, I guess it was, and I looked, I couldn't find the episode 2, so I guess it's on now, so appreciate that. There's some big controversy about that. About Karen Jarrett leaving Kurt Angle for Jeff.
Yep.
But to watch that part with Jeff talking about his wife passing away, his first wife passing away, it's really, really sad. It was so sad that you had Vince Russo bawling like a baby. Scott
Steiner,
thank you. Scott Steiner had to get up and walk away because he was starting to cry. Apparently, she was loved by a lot of people in that company. Just really, really sad.
Right.
Panda Energy. That's what it was. Panda Energy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. David Finley. Fit Finley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kurt's doing really well. I'll tell you somebody else that's doing really well is Mark Merrow.
Mm-hmm.
He's born again Christian.
Motivational speaker.
Yep.
Motivational speaker. Have you heard his story about him as a kid? Talk about he's crying when he's telling the story. It's really touching. But he's remarried, has a really good life. He's on the talk circuit, doing motivational speeches.
I want to get Killer Cross's book, so when I go in September, I could have him sign it and have her sign it.
I have it, and it's autographed. I ordered an autographed copy. I haven't finished reading it yet. I need to do that. I also start on Ric Flair's book that I bought from A.D. Terry. Just never have the time to read. Gianni, I can't find your last comment. Oh, right here. Yes, okay. Well, I think that's what Awesome Kong was referring to. And she says she made less at TNA. She made at McDonald's. So
You should be less than a manager for McDonald's.
yeah.
That's terrible.
Yep. Double J pump erection. Yeah. Cody Crybaby. Panda Energy was the ones that bought TNA Dixie's father. Yeah.
I mean, look at the guy.
That was addressed.
Look at the guy they modeled after the wrestler Mickey Rourke movie. He was working in a grocery store. You know, and he was a big time wrestler in the indie scene.
Who's that?
I forgot the guy who they modeled Mickey Rourke's character after.
Oh, I didn't know his name. That or modeled after an actual guy.
I think it was, what was it, the Hammer or something like that?
Randy the Ram.
Randy the Ram, that's right.
Yeah.
Randy the Ram.
That's all right. We get you. No, he's sewing his mask back together. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she pops up on TikTok every now and then. She does TikTok lives and stuff.
Yeah,
I
didn't know.
Her and him are in the car.
Yeah, I didn't know the backstory. Now I've seen a lot of stuff posted about that, but I didn't really quite know what was going on there.
Because I remember when Kurt was dating that one chick that was in TNA. Remember, and then they had a restraining order against each other.
Yeah.
That was years and years ago when this whole thing started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but and I like David Crockett. It just seemed like he was like Ric Flair was his favorite college football team, and he was always rooting for his college football team. It was very biased, very biased. But I get it because he was in the plane that crashed with Ric Flair, and I think there was some kind of a bond that was formed there. Maybe some kind of survivors thing. I don't know.
What's up, Chris? Long
Chris
time no
Burlow?
see.
Long time, yeah. So same thing. Did his wife die the same day that Owen Hart passed away?
Yes,
Not
it's
the
exact same day. Yes,
same
exact
date.
same day.
Not day, but the
And,
same
and
day.
he said that made him feel a little better. I forget what the wording it was, but it made him feel better to know that it happened the same day.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about some indie wrestling. Kevin actually gave me this idea. What the world is watching. Of course, we all know about WWE, AEW, TNA, NXT, all those promotions. But what about your local indie promotions? I know here in Oklahoma we got a few of them. The one I know most is BCW, Buzzsaw Championship Wrestling. They have an Empire Pro Wrestling in Oklahoma City. I've seen one of their shows in person. Now, what is interesting about that show is they have it in a VA hall, or American Legion hall, and the ceilings are very low. They got those drop ceilings, and the ring is about a foot high. The ring is not very high off the ground, and the wrestlers cannot get on the top rope and do aerial stuff because they have their heads on the ceiling panels. But they have tables around the ring, and people sit in chairs behind the tables. It's like dinner and wrestling is what it looks like.
Right.
But I went to one of those shows. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, our Boca Championship Wrestling is pretty good too. They got a lot of talent from other federations come over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got people that are signed talent with other companies that came over there. Some of the AEW people, TNA people. I like MLW. I like Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling as well. JCW is even good. If you go on YouTube, a lot of them have their own YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch their stuff, you'll enjoy it a lot more than WWE, to be honest with you.
I will say this. I can't speak to Empire Pro Wrestling because I don't think they did this. BCW, they'll have an intermission, and the talent will come out from behind, from the locker room, and they have merch tables. They will stand there and take pictures, sign autograph T-shirts, things like that. Because as an indie wrestler, you don't make what they make in they're like the minor league of professional wrestling. They don't make that kind of money.
Yeah, they do that.
They really rely
too.
on the merch sales to get by because they have to drive miles and miles and miles to get to these venues, and so they rely on you buying their merchandise, their pictures, their T-shirts, their wristbands, whatever they happen to have. So I encourage you to support your local indie wrestling. Go to a show, buy a T-shirt.
To be honest with you, I like a house show like that compared to a bigger show. It's more personal, and you get to see the variety of people that are there. It's not just young people and older people. It's elderly. I mean, there's different. You got everybody from every creed and every religion is there. It's just family oriented.
Yeah. One thing also BCW does, and I don't know if every wrestling promotion does this or not, before the show, they'll bring all the wrestlers from the back and they'll have an American flag out there, and they'll have somebody come in the ring and sing the national anthem, and they'll stand there and like the baseball players do, which I think is pretty cool.
Matter of fact, Boca Championship Wrestling had a special event just for Mick Foley the other night on the 7th. He did his comedy thing, and he signed autographs and everything, took pictures with fans. They rented the whole hall for that.
Yeah. And I keep referring to BCW because that's really the only indie promotion I frequent because they have 2 shows a year in Oklahoma. So I try to make them both. But
When is the gathering? Is it next weekend?
It's in August, isn't it?
Dun, dun,
August.
dun, dun.
No, it moves into July.
Oh, did they?
Oh,
I
is
didn't know that.
I'm
Yeah.
sure Gianni could tell us.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
Survey says.
I
I'll
might
say
try
one
to
other
go.
thing. Some notable wrestlers have shown up at BCW.
Mhm.
The big tall guy that was the Undertaker and the Young Rock. He's been there. He's made a few appearances.
I met him in person. That dude is huge.
Mhm.
It's like, hello.
Yeah. July 22nd. Thank you, Jesse.
Okay.
Uh,
What's that? 13 days.
Santana Jackson, the Michael Jackson lookalike that does wrestling in Michael. And I've talked to him. I've taken a picture with him. He liked my NWA TV, so we took pictures together. He wanted to hold my NWA TV. That guy's good. That guy's really good. He's very, very nice. Very.
I
nice.
love when he puts the wolf mask on.
That part. I don't care for too much. But
He's
he
got
walks.
that gimmick going though.
Yeah, but when he walks the tightrope on the top rope while holding the opponent's hands, he'll do some dance moves and do some moves off the top rope. But he also does a Michael Jackson tribute show in Las Vegas.
Yep.
But a really soft-spoken, very, very nice guy. Terry Gordy, the Freebird Terry Gordy's daughter, Miranda, she's been there. There's a girl that shows up sometimes from Chicago. She comes all the way from Chicago to Guthrie, Oklahoma to show up for the wrestling shows.
Didn't Baby
Crystal
Doll's
White.
daughter? Did the Baby Doll's daughter, Samantha Starr, didn't she wrestle there too?
I think she did.
I haven't seen her in BCW.
Okay, I thought she.
Now she might have been at Boca Raton, but there's some good shows. Indie wrestling shows really aren't that bad.
Just got to find them.
Yeah, got to find them. So if you live in a state that has indie pro wrestling, check it out.
Mhm.
You have to make
And
every show, but
support your local wrestling.
buy their merch. They survive on that stuff.
The merch too.
I've got a
And somebody-
BCW, or I say that the BCW champion now sold me the T-shirt off his back. He wore before the match, so I got a ring worn
somebody's-
T-shirt, a ring used belt.
Some of these guys and girls that are just coming up, they're the most humble people in person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, compared to meeting other wrestlers, I mean, even people like AJ Francis, he was so like personal. I took a picture with him and it came out blurry, and I went back and I said, "Look, I don't want to be that guy. Do you mind if we retake the picture?" And he's like, "Sure." He goes, "This time we'll put the belt on you." And put the belt over my shoulder and took a picture. You know, we talked for a little while.
Now you guys know, most of you know, I designed the heavyweight championship and the tag team championships for BCW.
Mhm.
As part of that, I got to go in the back and see all the goings on that goes on back there. I made the mistake the last time, no, not the last time, but the time before that, I went in there. I walked in where the wrestlers' entrance was and walked right into some genuine heat between two wrestlers. And I thought I was going to get in the middle of that, and it was heated, very heated. And what was funny, the shorter guy, it had the taller guy backed into a corner, and that guy looked like he was scared to death, and he left. He was at the last show I was at, but yeah, there's some real heat that goes on behind the scenes.
Does that mean you're in the business now?
No. As a matter of fact, the last time I went, I didn't do that anymore. I paid admission. Actually, I wouldn't pay admission each time. I just go to collect the money and did it. But I walked through the fans' entrance and paid, and I want to be a fan. It's a different world back there in the locker room. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like going to Wizard of Oz and looking behind the curtain. So I decided I'm to keep the illusion. I'll just watch from the bleachers. And
Yeah, no, he's a really cool guy in person. Really cool guy.
AJ Francis.
He's done quite well since he's gone to TNA.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Maxine Dupree turning heel?
Well, they've talked about how she's been in the background with.
Yeah, we've seen the
Yeah,
hinting
it's
going
been
on for a
teased.
while.
They've been
teased.
teased it back, so it's not really a
But-
surprise. But
The only thing is the vision is practically done.
yeah, the vision's about ready to crumble.
Huh?
Maybe she'll breathe new life into it.
Now, what does her husband think of that?
Yeah, good
Did
question.
she,
That's what I was wondering.
Of her kissing the other guy?
Oh yeah.
Theory. Her in Theory.
Yeah. Cool. I'm not in the business, but I did get to make an appearance in the ring to present the title as a character, which I thought was really cool.
I'm not in
Not
the business, but I
under
did
any
stay at a Holiday Inn
circumstance.
Express one time.
But I'm not by no means in the business. I'm not licensed to be in
What
the ring.
the-
As a matter of fact, the promoter had to be in the ring with me when I was standing there presenting the belt. Oh yeah, Tony Thorpe up there in Nova Scotia. He's got a
Yeah, he sure does. Is he
Tony's a
still
good
doing it?
heel.
Is he
Tony's a
still
good
doing
heel.
He
Yeah.
would put up videos and everything of it.
yeah.
Yep.
And it's really hard for me to picture him being a heel. He's such a
Mhm.
Why
nice
he be
guy.
a heel towards these dang makers?
Right.
Yeah.
He needs to use his character on the makers.
No,
There
Tony
you
does
go.
a great job.
Yep. Wait, he does the reviews, and he's just too nice with the makers. He'll see a plate's upside down. He go, "Well, that's disappointing," but the letter's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah. Oh, that just fell off. Oh,
I
that's
lo-
unfortunate.
Yeah. Tony, I love Tony to death. He's got to be a little bit more firm with the makers.
Yeah, he's one of the most humble people in the hobby. I mean,
Yeah, he's great. He's great, man. He's great
He is.
conversation, but
He is a
I
great
just
guy.
wish he would kick it into a gear with
he's
the
like one of
makers.
those guys
Yeah.
that don't like to say the word "damn it" and says "darn it."
Yeah.
No,
You know what I mean?
No, you ain't having a conversation with Tony. That dude cuss like a sailor.
I've never heard him cuss. Never heard him cuss.
Okay.
That guy is one of the nicest guys in the hobby. He really
He
is.
is a great guy.
He
Yeah.
is. Glad to call him friend. He's on my bucket list too. Him and Jason Cortez. There's a lot of you guys I'd like to meet, but I don't have frequent flyer miles, unfortunately. So
Well, when the nursing home has
That's
a
no excuse
reunion,
for me. I live in
we'll-
a neighboring
we're gonna
state.
get together.
That's right, though.
I'm still planning on coming to see you, Ben.
Just a little bit of a neighboring state, but I'm
Yeah.
close.
I still plan to come see you. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll
Just
make
don't
that
come
happen.
now because there's too much smoke here. If you want to find Colorado, just look for the cloud in the sky.
I've
right?
been seeing videos.
Yeah, terrible.
I would like to go to the gathering, but I'm not going to make it till I retire, which will be 2 years from September. Maybe if it's still going on, I'll try to make
Gianni
it.
could show you all around, Mark.
I'm sure he could.
Yeah, he's gonna be your tour guide.
Yeah, I think I just do the self-guided tour.
I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about sneaking this year.
Take video, please. Please take video.
If I go, I will.
Okay.
Maybe
We'll-
I'll even
we'll-
do an
we'll-
episode.
we'll put you in
I'll
the
do an
mascot
episode
suit.
Of I'll do my episode from spanning the globe from the gathering.
On the road with BBC.
Well, the thing I'm referring to, you might want to get somebody else to hold the camera.
Just know if somebody's there, then you may not see me.
You'll be exposed, Ben Walker. You'll be
I need
exposed.
bill money.
We're going to have to hold a GoFundMe for bail money.
I need bill money.
Send in toilet paper.
Yeah.
So if something happens, just you guys know something happens. I'll need bill money. Whatever county jail is there.
There we go.
Mm.
But I would like to go sometime. It looks like a good time.
Yeah.
But I'll have to. Okay, that'd be cool. But I'm gonna have to wait till I retire because with the way my job works, it's just really hard for me to get that kind of time off. Other than a long weekend or something like that, my regular vacation. But
I'd love to have the money to do it one time only.
Ecklenburg County, Johnny
Oh,
Wheeler.
come on, man. You could just drive up there.
I know.
All you gotta do is hop on 95 and go north.
When does the first snow usually land there in Colorado?
Yeah. That's a good question.
August.
No. Remember a few years back during the summer it snowed here?
Yeah.
I remember.
It snows on September 8th.
Wow.
That's summer. And it wasn't no little small snowstorm. It was it snowed like 16 inches. That big.
That's a big one.
That's
Yeah.
a big one. Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, and it melted like 2 days later. It was 85, 90 degrees 2 days later. So yeah, typically we see it around Halloween. Typically, but
Okay.
it can come a lot earlier. Like I
Okay.
said, September 8th it snowed. That was what,
Okay.
about 4 or 5 years ago.
Because I was actually considering trying to buy a camper shell from a truck and maybe just sleep in a camper, but I may just spring for a hotel room. But I want to come up there and see you sometime. I know I've been telling you that, but
The
I've got
Rocky
it.
Mountains.
I love it up there.
Mendoza, man. I swear to God.
I didn't leave. I didn't go back to Chicago after I got out the army. I was like,
I'm not putting that up there. I'm not putting that up there.
On.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've been to Colorado Springs many times. My first honeymoon was up there.
it's nice.
My
It's
condolences
nice,
to
man.
Cameron.
It's not as typical
uh,
mountain town. It's not a typical mountain town.
It's a little
Oh my
different.
God.
Now, my current wife and I, we went up there and we ate at a restaurant that had the airplane cockpit there by the
Yeah,
airport. I guess.
that's right by where I live.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The airplane restaurant
Yeah,
is
so
literally 2 miles up the street from me.
is it a B-29 or a B-17 or something?
B-29.
Okay, yeah.
It's right off of Powers Boulevard. It's like I said, it's literally 2 miles away from my house.
Yeah, we actually
I
got
went
to eat
there.
in the airplane.
Yeah,
eat there, so.
I ate there last couple years ago. I haven't gone,
Okay.
but it's still there. It's still there.
The funniest thing that happened to me there, I was up there at Seven Falls, and we were walking up the stairs. I have a video camera. I'm filming everything. I looked up. I saw a ram up on the side of a cliff. There's a ram. So I'm filming that, and I'm looking through my viewfinder, watching it. And the guy, I can see his silhouette or shadow come over my eyepiece there. He's looking over my shoulder. He says, "You know that stuff, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." I didn't, but
I used to there's a part of town here that I used to I work in that part of town. I had Joe Kenda. Yep. Dog the Bounty Hunter. What does that tell you? Why all the crime shows got to be here? I used to hear the Rams up there fighting in the summertime, like this time of the year. They're up there beating each other's ass. Like,
wow.
You drive up there and you're like, what the hell's going on? It sounds like it.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about the Mackinac Bridge, Chris.
I like how you guys really focus on me. That's amazing.
You're very polarizing. Very polarizing.
I guess so. I'm either sitting here sleeping, or I'm picking my nose, or
I think it's
I'm
the
rubbing
BBC
my
band.
back. I got a massager on my back. That's why I'm moving back and forth.
I think it's the
But
BBC
thank you
band.
for paying attention. So yeah, it's just just a lot of nature, man. The bears are coming out from the fires.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
They're coming out. They're down here.
And mountain lions, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's been multiple bear sightings, and one of them was on the news saying that this bear had ash and was burned.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was just on the news like
that happened in Australia
a few hours ago.
With the what do you call those things? The koala bears.
Oh wow.
Too.
Yeah. So we got these wildfires going on, and they're leaving out there. Thank you, Chris.
Okay. You can wipe that off your nose, Chris.
You threw me off on that one.
Mark is in rare form tonight. Excuse him.
He's been in rare form for the last week. And
I have had the day. They say that God never gives you more you can handle. He had an awful lot of faith in me today. He did. My day started at 7:30, and my tachometer was in the red all day long. And this is the most relaxing I've been all day.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, don't forget. I didn't want to jump on Ben. Finish what you were saying.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Don't forget UFC Saturday night, the return of the Mac, Conor McGregor,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
round
might
two.
lose that fight.
Well,
Down-
he said,
I just
Jesus
hope it's
is
a good
cool.
fight.
What channel's that on, Richard?
It's on Paramount.
Paramount. Okay.
oh, I
Yeah.
got that. I got that.
It's on the
Uh,
Paramount out.
Chris, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Couldn't resist. Yeah, I'll never forget that time that Conor McGregor said, Jesus is cool. I know Jesus is cool.
Conor could be really, really spicy on the mic.
Sometimes, yeah. Sure
He's a arrogant
I like when he
prick.
told that dude, "Your wife's in my DMs."
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who the
Well,
fuck is that guy?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. With that, we're at the end of our 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. If you get a chance to go see an indie show, please do so. Check out UFC this weekend. Hope you have a new belt day. I hope to have one next week. Thank you, Ben, for sharing your new belt with us. Beautiful belt, by the way.
Gorgeous.
So on behalf of Richard, Ben, and Andy, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week, hopefully with Mr. David Wills. Have a good night, everybody.